Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be replacing the LCD on the LG G Flex. So this LCD, it lights up correctly, it works correct as well, but the glass is cracked. So for these LGs, it's usually cheaper and less of a headache to just replace the entire LCD assembly with the digitizer and glass, rather than just changing the glass by itself. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is we're gonna remove the SIM card tray so that we can remove the back battery cover. So get a little like an earring or some kind of pin, remove the SIM card tray. Alright, now we're gonna have to just pry up around in between this line. We're going to be prying up to release all the clips. And yeah, also first thing you may want to do is just power the phone off. So power it off so we can work with the phone off. Alright, so you're going to want to wedge it up a little bit here and then get under it, get under the opening with something so that we can begin to pry up. So you're gonna just pull up on it a little bit. I'm gonna lift it up with my nail and just get something under here. There you go. It is a little bit hard, so you're gonna have to use a little bit of force. Alright. Alright. There you go. Alright, so next thing we want to do is we're going to have to, with a small Phillips head screwdriver, we're going to be removing all of these screws up here. Alright, so let's do that now. Alright, so once all of these screws are removed, we're going to lift up on this back cover. You can kind of lift it up over here, and then once you have that lifted up, hold it up and then just pry it up and it will come off. Okay, so as you can see, this right here is the new screen. So as we can see, the cable sticks out to the side over here, so we can tell that it's this cable, the LCD cable. So from the looks of it, we're gonna have to lift up the motherboard completely and to be able to squeeze that cable through there. So let's disconnect these two antennas. Now we're going to remove this tape. We're going to lift up the this should be the LCD cable. Alright. So now all that we have to do is we're going to heat up the screen in the front with a hair dryer or heat gun, and once that's heated up we can pry it up and install the new glass. I'm going to pry from the top down, since the top is in good condition and the bottom is all broken in little pieces. It's definitely hot enough, and it looks like the LCD got image burn. Okay, so we're gonna be lifting up the screen here and removing the cables through the space right here. Alright, and I'm just gonna be lifting up. So let's clean up a little bit. Alright, so once the old screen is off, alright, we're just going to clean up around the frame, make sure there's no glass left over. Alright, so once you see that everything is clean, we're going to go ahead and place the new screen on. First, we're going to want to remove this film. Alright, so let's go ahead and okay. Alright, so we're just going to position it incorrectly. Squeeze it just lightly so that it sits in. Don't squeeze it too hard, you don't want to break the LCD. Alright, so now let's just stick these cables down, the digitizer and the LCD cable. Stick them down. Okay. Actually, yeah, it's just going to be this cable we're going to stick down. This one has to stay up. So now we're going to place the motherboard back in. Actually, first we have to place this ear speaker part right here. Let's place that back in. And the ear speaker. Okay, now we're going to place the motherboard back in. Alright, so once that is back in, we can go ahead and start connecting the flex cables back to the motherboard. Connect the LCD cable, and let's connect the antennas. Alright, so once you have all the flex cables connected, camera back in, the antennas, we're going to place this back cover back on. Squeeze it in. Doesn't seem like it's going in over here. It's not going in over here because I needed to place this side in first. place this back on, and we're going to squeeze it in. Okay, and connect this final cable right here, which is for the power button and the volume buttons. Alright, so now all we need to do is put all the screws back on. Alright, so once you have all the screws back on, let's place the back cover back on. Alright, let's place the SIM card back in. And let's test it out. Let's turn it on. Alright, well, this is a customer's phone, so I don't have the password for it, but as you can tell, the digitizer is working appropriately, and the LCD is lighting up completely. And I mean, that's how you replace the LCD. Also, if you notice that the screen isn't sticking down on the frame very well, because maybe most of the adhesive was pulled out with the old LCD, you may want to you could just lift it up a little bit carefully and apply some glue, like like a little drop of crazy glue on each corner. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks, bye bye.